Hi, I'm Nigel Barnforth of 5M Publishing. I'm very honoured to have with me one of the very unique features of aquaculture, a husband and wife team of Professor Wager Valenti of Sao Paulo State University and Professor Patricia Moraes Valenti, the University of Santo, Amaro and Sao Paulo State University. And what would you say are the main barriers to the further growth of the industry in Brazil?
Yeah, the food industry are many the barriers about the environment permission.
Yes.
Yes, because they don't have techniques with knowledge enough to permit to develop it. The producer sectors to give the license to permit. So we are having this barrier at that time. But despite of this, the Brazilian aquaculture is increasing. It's increasing in different forms, different ways, and because we have a very great area, more than 8 million kilometers of coast in Brazil. Brazil has 2.5% of freshwater prowl in the world, so we need to take advantage more of this. Yes, but I think we have many species in different areas. They are in development.
And what would you say are the most important recent developments in Brazil?
Now, currently in Brazil, the development we are working for the IMT, IMT Multi-Trophic Aquaculture. Integrated system, because in our opinion this is the future of aquaculture, because you need to take advantage, because it's good for everybody in the environment, and to take advantage of the different trophic level, because we need to know that aquaculture is a three-dimension. Is a local with three-dimensional place, so we need to take advantage in each situation.
Yes, different species can occupy different
the same
space
area. Yes,
and can eat different things, and the waste of one fish can be food for the others. And it's very important, because the diet is more than 70% of the cost of the monoculture intensively fed. And if you can decrease the use of diet, it is marvelous. It is very good. And I think that we have the technology for this, and people need to make more familiar with this idea, because normally people like to work with fish, and the other like to work with mussels, and the other like to work with prawns. But we need to have an integrated vision.
Yes.
And thus it is very important that we will prepare new students, and we can capacity people to work in integrated multi-trophic system. It's really more sustainable.
You need to learn the biology is a basic biology of this species, to know better, to develop it and apply aquaculture, knowing these biologists. No, that's very interesting, and we have many students with interest on it, because the monoculture system that is a great impactor in environment in general.
Yeah. So do you think for students going into aquaculture in Brazil, do you think there's a lot of opportunities now?
Yes, we have good opportunities for students. We have students for all Latin America in the Sao Paulo State University, and including students from the United States, from the European, from the
Belgium.
Japan. There is a big program, and we have good facilities with more than 100 earthen ponds, which not frequently in all the universities of the world. We have an equipment park, very modern, and that can promote analysis, very sophisticated analysis, as molecular analysis,
stable isotopes,
elemental analysis, and thus it's possible to develop cut-edge research there. And there is scholarships. It's better, because in Brazilian universities, students don't need to pay tuition, and on the contrary, it's common to get scholarships.
Yeah, that's great. And how do you see the future in Brazil? What do you see? What are the next things, do you think?
Oh, this is a difficult question, but I suppose that the aquaculture will continue to grow because there is a big potential because of the large amount of the water. We have 12% of all the fresh water of the world. We have a large coast, and the area of marine for offshore aquaculture is very big, and thus I suppose that will continue to increase. But I would like very much if something change, because most of aquaculture in Brazil is based on
Monoculture system.
Monoculture system intensively fed, and we produce, for example, 200,000 of tilapia. That is an exotic species, and they use a large amount of feed to produce this. Okay. The marine shrimp is produced too. We produce about 80,000 tons of marine shrimp, all are produced in monoculture intensively feed. And thus, I would like very much if it would change, because we are in a mega diverse country. We have a lot of aquatic species, and the exotic species may be dangerous for our biodiversity. And there is yes, it's impacted the environment. There is a lot of problems with the laws. In many places there is prohibited to use exotic species, and thus I think that we need to make a movement in direction of native species and in direction of integrated aquaculture systems.
And you can increase this production because the demand is increasing too. People are very worried with the health food more, and they are changing the way how can I say the diet in general.
They are replacing
a healthy
cattle
meat
by fish.
Yes.
So would that be your take-home message to the industry in Brazil?
Look at the integrated aquaculture system.
Yes. This is the future.